All right. Welcome back to the Treehouse. It's just like a triple header. Three three videos in just 4 days or something like that. Anyway, this struck me. That's how this all happens. Okay, a little housekeeping. First off, send me an email to my email address in the description box below. That way I will send you an email when I post new videos and you will get an email to remind you. Hit the subscribe button. It helps, but they don't send out notifications anymore. When a channel you subscribe to posts a new video, they used to send you an email. Now they do not. So I will send that to you if you send me an email in the description box below and get on my private email list. And then once you're on that, you don't have to do it anymore. But there's a second reason to doing that tonight, which you'll learn here. We're going to take a step of faith together tonight and finally get you on the road to where you've been wanting to go. And this is the best way I know how to show you to do that. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm or whatever, and we get this message out to more and more people. All right, I think that was about all the housekeeping. So here's what we're going to do tonight. It was spelled out in my novel, A Rich Man's Secret, and it was stated, take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. All right, just as a practical example from my own life, here I had gone 8 years without posting videos on this channel. If you look back, you can see that. And then 5 months ago, at that time, that was about when the isolation thing started, I was learning about Zoom, and I had been on quite a few Zoom meetings. And friends tell me that at first I was griping about Zoom and not liking it and all that. Well, anyway, that all changed because I love Zoom. All right. And then I was watching, I love cigars. All right. So I'd been watching cigar channels on YouTube where they review the cigars and every aspect of cigars. And then one of these fellas invited the viewers to send in your cigar stories. Some really neat stories around cigars. And a few of his viewers did that, and I watched those. And then I thought, well, I've got some really neat cigar stories. So that's posted on my channel, and that was the first one. I sent him a video, and he and his viewers liked it. So I posted it here, and you can see that on this channel. If you go click on videos, and then you'll see all the videos. And that was the first one in 8 years that I put up here. And then that prompted me to do another video, and then you can see that I pretty much been putting videos up here regularly for the last 5 months. So you take the first step, and the next will be revealed. That's how life works. All right, now for lesson time. So let me bring up some notes here. This was said by, of all people, you never would have imagined this, Ralph Waldo Emerson said, all life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Well, that's what we're going to do tonight. William Blake said the true method of knowledge is experiment. There's that word again. You never would expect to hear this from mystics and philosophers. The true method of knowledge is experiment. All right, we're going to talk about that. And then Ralph Waldo Emerson said again, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. And that's what you're going to learn and show and prove to yourself by taking this step of faith with me tonight. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. And The Greek philosopher old Aeschylus, said, when a man is willing and eager, the gods join in. So let's you and I take this step of faith together right now. All right, here's what we're going to do. Only you can answer. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Only you can answer them. If I could do it for you, I would love to do it for you, but I cannot eat a meal that would satiate your hunger. Only you can eat the meal. So I'm making this as simple as I know how, but you're going to prove that it's true. Now, what we're doing here, what's the dilemma you're in, or what's frustrating you? Is it relationship? Is it career? Is it you can't make the mortgage payment? Is it your kids? What's the dilemma? You feel frustrated, you want to be more, you want to do more, and at some point in your life you feel frustrated. All right, if you had the answer that you need, if it were in your brain, you've thought enough about it and worried enough about it and cogitated enough about it, you would have had the answer. Here's the fact. The answer's not in your brain. The answer comes from out beyond you. It comes from the universe. All right, now, I know this is all mystical. It's supernatural in that sense, but I want you to think about this. I love to hear stories about how songwriters wrote the classic songs they wrote. And Paul McCartney tells wonderful stories in lots of interviews. I love hearing him. And he'll say, yeah, I was doing this and this song just came to me. It wrote itself. It was all complete when it arrived. What he was saying was when it arrived, when it came to me, that's where these answers we need, they come to us from outside of our brain. All right. So what you and I are going to do here with this step of faith is take the first step. No more, no less, and the next will be revealed. We are just priming the pump. We are getting ready and willing for the gods to join in. So here's what we're going to do. First question to you. What is it you love to do? What came to mind? Whatever it is, it won't have anything to do with your problem or your dilemma. That has nothing to do with this. What is it that you're passionate about? Love is a force. Okay, so what is it you love to do? What was that? Okay, second, what step can you take toward that? What step can you take toward that? What came to mind? All right, those are the answers to those 2 questions. Those are your answers. And that is what you're going to act on, hopefully tomorrow or this week. And then I wish and I hope and I invite you to let me know. Email me. Tell me what happened, because all kinds of coincidences and miracles are going to happen. Yet this is the experiment that Emerson was talking about. You're doing this experiment with me right now. Okay, now I'm going to give you my example. I love cigars. I love everything about them. I love the history. I love how they're made. I love how they're marketed. I love how we keep them and how we humidify them and keep them in proper storage and let them age and season, as they say it. I love everything about it. Well, I've had a project that I started a couple months ago in this isolation period, and I'm sprucing up and getting real creative with my humidors. All right, so I got the lumber, and it's been seasoning, and for some reason I've been putting this thing off. All right, well, my goal, my aim tomorrow is to get on that and finish it off. And I don't know, I may take pictures or make a video or something. I'm not promising that, but I'll let you know. But I'm telling you, that's priming the pump. I'm taking the step of faith. Like, what is that going to lead to? I've been resisting it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through the resistance. And as it's been said, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. So the more difficult it may seem for you to take that next step toward what it is you're passionate about, the more difficult it is, probably the bigger reward you're going to get, more spiritual gold. The cave, Joseph Murphy, I think, said that. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. All right, there are your marching orders, and I will be taking that step with you, and I will report back here. We will get results when a man is willing and able. The gods join in. You can't stop it. You cannot stop it. This is a force of nature that you're priming here, and you're getting ready to receive it. All right, so I think that's it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, send me an email, get on my private email list. What is it you're passionate about? What do you love to do? And what step can you take toward that tomorrow or this week? What step can you take toward that? Don't predict outcome or wish how it's going to turn out. That has nothing to do with you. You just need to take that first step. No more, no less, and the next will be revealed. I'll see you back here real soon. Thank you, friends.